City was ablaze with lights at night, but beneath the glow of the sleepless city, danger was brewing. A mysterious force had dispatched a group of massive alien robots to invade the city. These robots, towering 10 meters tall and clad in silver armor, had glowing red eyes that radiated menace. Without warning, they began wreaking havoc, leaving destruction in their wake. Peter Parker, SpiderMan, was in his apartment, repairing a damaged suit, when he heard distant explosions and the terrified screams of people. Without hesitation, he donned his suit, leapt out the window, and swung toward the source of the commotion. When he arrived in the heart of Manhattan, the sight shocked him. 5 enormous robots were rampaging through the city, toppling buildings and overturning vehicles. Chaos reigned as people fled in panic. Spider-Man quickly sprang into action. He used his webbing to swing deftly through the battlefield, targeting the robots' key components in an attempt to disable them. However, these robots were highly intelligent. Not only were they immensely powerful, but they could also analyze Spider-Man's movements in real time. One robot aimed a powerful laser at him. Spider-Man narrowly dodged it, but the blast left a massive hole in the building behind him. Debris flew everywhere, and a piece struck his left shoulder, sending a sharp pain coursing through his body. Gritting his teeth, Spider-Man adjusted his strategy. He focused on the robot's joints, their apparent weak spots, and tried to web them up. He managed to destabilize one of the robots. Another launched a surprise attack from the side. Its massive mechanical arm struck him, sending him flying several meters before he crashed into an abandoned car. Spider-Man staggered to his feet, pain radiating through his body, but he knew he couldn't afford to rest. Scanning the battlefield, he noticed that the robots appeared to be protecting a central device. It was a black machine pulsating with an eerie blue light, which seemed to be their control core. An idea sparked in his mind. He would bypass the robots and destroy the core directly. Spider-Man began swinging between skyscrapers, drawing the robot's attention. He shot webs at one robot's optical sensors, successfully blinding it temporarily, before agilely maneuvering past obstacles to approach the core. But just as he was within meters of the core, a larger, more formidable robot blocked his path. This command unit, bigger and stronger than the others, had a high-energy electromagnetic cannon mounted on its chest. Spider-Man faced unprecedented pressure, but refused to back down. An intense battle ensued. Spider-Man used his webbing to seal the cannon's muzzle, while dodging the robot's relentless attacks. He flipped and rolled through the air, avoiding blows, but the robot's speed and strength were beyond expectation. Eventually, Spider-Man was struck by a heavy punch, slamming him into the ground and leaving a trail of blood at the corner of his mouth. "Come on, Peter, you can do this," he muttered to himself, steeling his resolve. The robot prepared to deliver a final blow. Spider-Man seized an opportunity. He used his webbing to yank a discarded metal plate into the path of the attack, reflecting the energy back at the robot. The redirected blast temporarily disabled it. Seizing the moment, Spider-Man dashed toward the core device. He enveloped it in layers of webbing, attempting to tear out its circuits. The machine emitted a strong electrical current, burning his hands and causing searing pain, but he refused to let go. "No, I can't give up," he shouted, pushing through the agony. Finally, he located the device's power source and yanked it out with all his might. The core exploded in a blinding flash of light, sending a powerful shockwave that hurled Spider-Man dozens of meters away. He hit the ground hard, his suit torn in several places, and his mask partially scorched. When he struggled to his feet, he saw the robots collapsing one by one, their systems shutting down. The city fell silent, save for the faint sounds of distant sirens. Spider-Man, battered and bruised, slowly walked away from the wreckage. The next morning, the headlines celebrated Spider-Man's heroic efforts to save New York. Meanwhile, in a quiet alley, Peter lay on his sofa, his body covered in bandages. With a wry smile, he muttered to himself, "Looks like I saved the world again. But next time, can I get a vacation?" Sunlight streamed through the window as Peter Parker closed his eyes, finally finding a moment of peace.